So, you guys, it's quite a rabble outside right now. People seemingly trying to repair what's been destroyed in the last night, and you're above in the courtyard, looking basically down on them with your two friend Griffins. Let's have a conversation with Lady Sheila and Mr. Martha. So, again, she looks at you and says, any specific spells you had in mind?
Um, well, I've just been alerted to the usefulness of comprehend languages, and I feel like rituals in general have been very useful to just have in my book. And I understand that there's a way of countering spells. So if you have a spell called Counterspell,
She looks at you and says, comprehend languages is a spell I do possess. Counterspell. Yes, that rings a bell. I think I salvaged a spellbook from Master Simba. Yes,
Master
I'll
Sim-
try and scavenge.
Master Simba? Is he one of the
Who's
Griffin's
Simba?
fathers?
aren't you still with the Griffins? Why are you talking?
Oh, sorry, I had no idea where you guys were. I just assumed. I'm still pressed up the wall as far away from the Griffins as possible, quaking in my boots.
But detecting magic is unfortunately not a particular talent of mine. But I can definitely provide the others.
Okay.
And after a couple of minutes, she brings up counterspell and comprehend languages.
All right. I'm gonna be busy for the next 14 hours.
But there's no check for it. You just get the spells, don't you?
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, 5e.
Woo!
And she really has no knowledge of like a better way of fighting casters, like maybe a different specialty I could take.
She shakes her head. I cannot help you. I'm sorry. I do not know anything more about this than you do already.
Can you change specialties?
No. But one of them would be better against fighting casters, and I feel like I've been up against a lot of casters. So I'm trying to. I talked to Chucky about it. I guess he decided not to do it.
I'm a waiter.
You
Oh,
see Filomena like poking you in the in your shoulder.
Hi, Thumbelina. Do you need help with something?
Yeah, well, I heard you talking. Sorry if I eavesdropped.
That's fine. You're a 1,000-year-old fairy. You can eavesdrop on me all you want.
Okay. Well,
Hey!
you said.
Hey! What are your intentions with Thumbelina?
I think the question is, what are her intentions with me? She's the adult here. You realize that?
Yeah, but You be careful there. She's my friend. She was my
Well,
friend before she was your friend.
But aren't we friends too?
Yeah,
Why are you
just
so suspicious of all your friends?
because you're a
So-
man and she's a woman.
So I'm
I'm barely a man by dwarven standards.
Get us ready to go.
Oh, were you one of them
They
eunuch
will-
dwarves?
If the
It's
Griffins
not.
will let me, I get them all suited up.
Never mind.
Attach
Okay,
most
you
of
get
my
the-
stuff to the big Griffin. Get the other one ready for our tour whenever he's ready.
You get
How many hours do you need to do the spell
14
stuff?
hours. 14 hours.
14?
Yes.
Never
Okay.
mind. I guess we touch base at some point and I unsaddle the Griffins.
Fimbolina says,
And
I heard,
go to bed.
I heard Olympio talking about something like that, Martha.
Where'd the voice go?
Oh, sorry.
I heard you talking about something like that, Martha.
Oh, really? What was he? What did he say?
He talked about you can change, well, attune to a different magic if you have a orb of wisdom. But I think there's only one left in the world, and it's corrupted by Coramor, if I remember Yes, Carl.
Didn't we have to go get that orb of wisdom? Right, it's in
Yeah,
an
I think
abandoned.
eventually.
It's in an abandoned temple, right? Uh, Baylor told us about it.
No. That's
At this point, the lady she enters that no, we were talking about a archer that is used to make fortresses fly, as the one you saw outside. Ours was stolen by some of
Oh,
our
right.
brothers and sisters.
Unrelated
A
item.
wisdom gem is a. I'm very well, I actually have never ever heard of one of them. To old spellcasters, they are like a philosopher's stone for a novice spellcaster. Something that's been heard of forever, but never ever seen.
And Thumbelina, you know where one is?
well.
How are you having this
Has one.
conversation? Aren't you vigorously studying so that we can get?
Well, she came up behind me, so I haven't actually started coppering spells yet.
Chucky, you're getting awfully close to us getting mad at this fairy and accidentally smashing it with a flail.
Don't you dare touch her! She's mine, Fred!
Well, anyway, she says there's still some time until we'll be facing Cormor. When the Varus network is done, I'll have my scouts look around for our former brothers and sisters and influences of Cormor and Lanios.
Okay.
Who is that? Is that the king?
Who?
What does he know? Are
Oh,
the
no,
old
this is Lady
gods-
Shayla. This is Lady Shayla.
Shayla? Are the old
Yes.
gods? The old gods are not common knowledge amongst like folklore.
Yes, but this is the
Like I'm a priest. I have
This
been
is
trained in
the
religion. I had a proficiency.
leader of the Sisters of the
I've never
Shadows,
heard of them.
an alliance that's been between them and the Hammerwatch dwarves for thousands of years.
Secret societies,
Basically, yeah.
hidden information.
Is it me or is
Handshakes.
Ryan desynced?
Ryan is slightly desynced. There's nothing
Let
you can
me-
do about it.
I
We're just gonna live with it.
actually- I might explode. Forgive me. I'm still here.
Yeah, you're still here.
All right, I turned off Wi-Fi. Sometimes it gets goofy if I've got both.
Oh, there we go.
Wi-Fi enabled.
Yeah, that's
So
okay.
hopefully,
Nope, it's still
Nope.
broken.
Nope.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. You'll just be, like watching anime. Poorly dubbed anime.
Yep.
Ugh, who watches dubbed anime?
A lot more people these days.
Yep.
Gross.
All right, so I am ready to fast forward 14 hours till Martyr's done with his research.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get the fuck out of this Griffin Aviary.
I guess I'll go ahead and rememorize spells because I can after a night's sleep. Is that how it goes?
Yes, you can.
And I guess I get my slots back. Before
Yeah,
I heard
it-
that we're making that change, I was gonna get a bunch of healing spells instead.
So what do you change to tonight?
Oh, that's what I gotta figure out. If anyone else has anything they need to figure out.
That makes the short rest, the arcane recovery thing for wizards, kind of useless.
Yeah.
Could we change arcane recovery to be an hour, even though it's not a short rest?
It's still an hour. That's under my understanding is we're using the healing variant only
Okay,
for
yeah.
healing.
Yeah, that was okay. So yeah, arcane
So
recovery.
there's probably no reason to get mass healing. I was thinking I would do that because it's more efficient. 2d8 for 6 creatures. We don't have a big enough party to justify
No.
prayer of healing.
Prayer of healing is good if you have like 4 to 5.
But I will swap out bless for cure wounds, so that if I get consensual touching in, I can make my healing more efficient.
Sorry
So
about
I
the
have-
sudden change.
And I
in
go
music.
around the
I was
party
trying
and
to find a good one.
I make sure that I get everyone's consent in advance.
Okay.
What? What do you need consent for? Where are you gonna touch me?
Just in case I need to touch you in the heat of battle.
What? Is that how you fight better? You get your jollies off by touching girls?
So I'll be swapping out bless for that, and I will keep my tongues because apparently Chucky might pull some sly Griffin maneuvers on us. I gotta always have my tongue ready.
Is that why you want to touch me? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm getting out of hand over here. All right.
Okay, so well, anything else you guys want to do, or do you guys go to sleep for the night?
This is the following
I'm
morning,
done.
isn't it? I don't change my spells until the next day.
Yeah.
I thought we were already at the following morning.
Oh, did we?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Okay.
I was just asking when you guys go to sleep.
Well, I.
Now,
Go to
Bowen's already
sleep.
passed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we leveled, didn't
Love
we?
you.
Oh yes, you leveled. You guys all leveled. I think we rolled HP last time.
Yeah,
So you guys
Yeah.
should have done everything else on your own.
I rolled my HP and then forgot to add it to my sheet.
Okay. It's a Google Sheets. Let me find those again and link them. For chat you have.
I have
But yes.
40 HP. I also get to add two more spells to my my book from that, which
So for
I don't have to
anybody
copy those.
interested in seeing the character sheets, I'm gonna link them in chat right about now. Okay, there's
You've
the
been on
character
Reddit
sheets
for a
and
week.
character
Get your
sheets.
shit together.
Yeah, they've been already for a
Chat.
week as well.
Except for mine.
Why haven't you been lurking? Neil's Reddit.
Okay, and let's see what happens in the night.
Ah. Why did you let he? Nothing serious could happen because he let me change my spell list.
I mean, something serious could have happened. 6,
But I
Bowen,
already changed my character sheet. Why would he let me
Bowen.
do that?
4,
Bowen.
3.
Yeah.
as you drift into sleep, you dream. You're pulled into the realm of the dreams. And you are in a dark room. Shadows surrounding you from everywhere, but a deeper shadow in the back. Deeper than every other shadow surrounding you. It's something without a shape, but with varying shapes continuously. Something without a face, but you can feel it smiling. Bowen. You brought boils, Bowen. Will you let your blood sing? You
Was
can
that a question?
interact if you want to.
I can
Yes, that
interact
was a
in my
question.
dream. Can I wake up?
You can try to if you want to, yes.
Will I let my blood sing? I've never really thought about that before. I know
The
that doesn't
past is
sound
behind you.
that doesn't sound pleasant. I won't be singing along with you.
Now, what do you say, actually?
Sure, what I just said. Yeah. This
No,
is a dream. I'm tripping out.
Can you repeat that? Because I didn't hear it.
Basically, I said no. My blood will not be doing any singing, but thanks for the invitation.
You are pulled back. And as you hear the voice saying, deny power however much you can, but soon you will need it. And you will come back.
I don't follow, and I don't get the joke. Why are you laughing? Where am I?
You wake up. You wake up, sweat pouring down your face. Cold sweat. It's the next morning. You all rested up, but images of last night's dream are drifting away from your mind fastly. You can barely remember what a voice said, but you know something. You feel dread.
Well, it's the last time I go to sleep with a full stomach. And I proceed to go through my morning ritual, do my prayers, change my spell list, and go around getting consent forms from the party to let me touch them in the heat of battle.
Do you really need our permission in advance?
I don't.
If you
think so.
phrase it like "touch you in the heat of battle," I let me know if that's actually how you phrase it.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Neil?
But I do swap out for Cure Wound. Swap out for Cure Wound, which is a touch-based healing, as opposed to my usual shouts of encouragement.
You know, that's not a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got both now, Healing Word and Cure Wounds.
Ah, got it.
So that I've got more efficient healing to make up for our new healing system.
Okay. So, you guys wake up, and you're being brought by servants. You're being brought breakfast to bed. Maybe the last, or one of the few breakfasts of this size or quality that you will have for some time. About the lasagna, about the quality of the lasagna
Nonsense.
Ryan is eating right now.
Yeah, it's still got nothing on my beef jerky, which I still
Well,
have about 8
it's-
pounds of in my backpack.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's 2 pounds a day. That's how 2 pounds of beef jerky a day is how much it takes to feed a Bowen. Or apparently,
But are you sure you still have it?
I guess I will look in my backpack at some point during the morning. Has shit disappeared?
I mean, don't you remember that?
Oh, you're right. That is that the only thing I need to erase?
Yes. The beef jerky is gone. The Minotaur has eaten it.
Okay. So I have no beef jerky. I gotta go talk to some dwarves about beef jerky purchase,
Oh my god.
which I will do in the morning. Can I buy rations at market price?
Yeah, you can buy rations at
Actually,
market
what
price.
is the price? I'm not sure if I have a PHP.
1 silver and it's 1 pound. It's a daily ration.
It's 2 pounds a day.
2 pounds a day. Okay.
Right. 1 silver.
Yes.
All right. I'll spend the last 6 of my silver and assume that I can get more later.
Well. Anyway. What do you guys do?
Suit up our griffins and fly away. I think Martur just stayed up all night to do research, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan's the same.
So you suit up the.
So we can
Griffins.
spend healing. We can spend hit dice. That was a
You
short
can
rest.
spend
as
hit
well.
dice after a day's rest. Yes, a short rest.
Let's just start rolling some d8s then. 2, 1. This is great. I'm not stoked on the new healing system. 2, 1, 2. Wow, my life is awesome.
Oh, we might as well ask if we can
I guess that's
buy or acquire potions of greater healing or potions of healing.
Lady Shira says most of the magical items have been used, destroyed, or stolen.
Okay.
So I was surprised. I will.
wait.
Has the DMG given rules for acquiring potions, acquiring or creating potions?
Wait, Ryan, don't you have healing spells? Why are we
Yeah,
spending
that's why
hit
I
dice?
was trying to argue. Could I have spent my healing spells before bed the night before replenishing my slots?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you, Chucky?
That is okay. That is okay with me.
So
I'll be
can
happy DM. Yes, I'll let you do that.
I guess I'll spend those hit dice still. Okay, yeah, that was officially half my hit. That was dumb. Yeah. What spell slots do I have left? Who are you guys down at all?
I already used my hit dice, so
Oh fuck! All of my notes are in person back home. It sucks to travel. But I do have a few spell levels left. I haven't changed to Cure Wounds, so they will all be heal. Who needs healing? Is it just me?
Oh, I need healing. I need like 20 points of healing.
So here's 2 first level Cure Wounds. 8. You need more?
Oh yeah.
How many second level? I'm out of. I've got. Let's see here.
wow. I
Leveled
just
up, so
realized
I have one
66
less.
hit dice.
One less third.
It feels like so much.
I have 2 second level. I'll give you a second level. 4. How much more are you down? God, these rolls are awful. Look at this.
I am down by 7
8 more.
points.
7 points.
Mhm.
Spend a hit die overnight, I think. So I'm gonna heal myself for the last second level. 7. So 7 plus 5.
Yeah, I will spend a hit die. Hit die do include your con bonus, right?
Yes.
Oh shit,
I have
not
one
real dice, I
last.
should roll.
Marcher, are you down at all?
No, I used my hit dice already. I did it like right after the fight.
You can't use your hit dice right after a fight.
Well, no, but we hadn't switched over to the rule yet, so we had a short rest. That was an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep,
Confused.
I'm at
Okay.
full now.
Okay.
I guess
So-
I'm a little bummed that I rolled all those hit die before I don't even know.
No, you'll get them back in about 6 days. Well,
Yeah,
7
fuck
days.
this system. God damn it! I hate everything right now. I'm not adjusting. I'm at full life, but I did it really inefficiently, and now I'm down half my hit die for a week because of it.
Whatever.
grumpy Bowen is grumpy.
Oh, Chucky, what is your interpretation of the healing? Do you have to take a dedicated rest of a week, or do you want us to, like, just after a week, then you have taken a long rest?
No. That sounds kind of stupid. It's like every week there's something that happens. No, you need to take a dedicated heal. Oh, a dedicated
You
rest.
did make new.
Do we need to take a whole?
Didn't you, Neil?
Do we need to take a
Yes.
whole week off?
Yeah, I need to switch over
Yes.
to that.
You can do other stuff while in that. I'm gonna say that the long rest doesn't imply just bed rest. Like you can do mundane stuff like go shopping or do random stuff like inscribing a spell scroll or something like that. You can do that, but you can't get into any combat whatsoever or strenuous activity. If you get into that, then rest is not considered. Because it sounds very stupid in my mind to have just 1 day each week where you get your hit die back. If hit die was something magical, yes, but it's not.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with you. I'm just asking.
I'm gonna take out my frustration on this new healing system on your NPCs.
Okay.
Some innocent fools are gonna get hit in the face with a flail, and it's not my fault.
Okay. It is completely your fault.
All right.
Anyway, King Bayer is there as you settle up the griffins.
I'm actually
And-
making Arturo a real character sheet, so he'll stop bugging me.
Oh, that's something new. He says, well, what can I say? Good luck. It will take us some time to rebuild what we have here. But hopefully until we return, Goldford shall be once again what it was before. Good luck. Okay, you guys do anything or just stare at him?
I hop on my griffin if the rest of the party's ready. I'm salty.
Okay, everybody. How do you fly?
Even after
The,
a good night's sleep, I'm in a bad mood.
The Hemi Worlder shall return. Do everything that we talked about.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Original aside, you can die out there. Prophecy are just words of somebody who saw a string of destiny, not all of them.
Oh,
Be careful.
believe me, I'm aware that I can die. It's nearly happened several times now. I don't want it to happen, but I can't just stay here and be safe, because then I wouldn't be a hammer wielder. I'd just be a coward.
You can't. And at a certain point, you need to be a leader, a symbol. People need hope in what they will face soon enough.
Caw, caw, caw! Bowen takes off. Are Thimble and Thumbelina on my griffin or on my
No, if you take off, I'm still like pressed against the wall away from the griffins, eyeing them suspiciously and
next
I
terrified.
mean, you do not. No.
Yeah, no,
You do
I mean
not
the next
take
morning
off.
when we go up there, I'm like,
You do not need. I mean, he tries to kick off, but the griffin is looking at him kind of. You do not take off.
You're gonna get
I
dirty look from
expend
the Griffin.
another third level spell slot and proceed to yell at this griffin for the next hour.
Do you actually do that?
Yeah.
Well,
Why are you
really-
not? Why are you not flying?
Are you really gonna do that?
Well, we'll fly when everybody's on our back safely.
If we are going to get along, you will obey my commands, or I will
Looks back
not
at you.
not land into battle on your back.
I accepted to carry you there. If I do not want you to fall, you will not fall. If I want you to fall, you will fall.
Yeah, Thimble, do you not like these griffins? This is
I don't know, they might eat me.
I think we may be better off walking or taking
You know-
horses.
Halflings are the natural prey of griffins.
Are they really?
That's what my mom always told me.
Okay, we
My
don't. need to
dad
take
always
the
told
Griffin.
How
me.
do the Griffins respond to that?
They don't speak. I don't think they
Lady
speak
Shira
common.
says they're perfectly safe.
They don't
and
speak common, do they?
Do they?
No.
Yeah.
She pats
I'm
her
not
on the
questioning their safety. I'm questioning their loyalty. I do not trust this beast in combat.
I'm sure they're loyal to
It
the
is
hammer wielder.
back. It's not about being loyal, says King Bagger. It's about treating them as your own allies. If you treat them with respect and honor, they will respond back. They are creatures of high pride, but they dine certain crusades or quests respectable enough for their help. If you told them their story, if you told them your story, I'm sure
I
they will
spent an
help.
hour in a 3rd level spell slot telling them my story yesterday, and they're still not listening.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go get a horse, and I start unstrapping my Griffin saddles.
Getting a
Eastern Front will
horse to
have to wait
Paris?
until more reliable transportation takes us
It
there.
will take a long time getting there, Bowen. I am sure that the Griffins will take you there.
He just told me he wouldn't.
He like goes on the back of the Griffin. And the Griffin kind of just waits around. I think it's
The
waiting
king
for
just got
something.
on the Griffin.
Yeah, I own the other Griffin. I think it's just
Yeah.
waiting for something.
Oh, I like that. I like that suggestion. Barongo Witch suggested that we kill the Griffins and Martor raises them back as more loyal servants.
Oh. Yeah.
if the Griffins consent, it's fine.
Lady Shira says, just ask him why. I'm sure he can give you a reason. She looks and I'm sorry I cannot help. I do not speak the language.
Do I recall the Griffins' names?
You know what you know.
I know what I know. All right. All right, Griffin. I'm sorry you didn't understand what we were just discussing, but we were talking about you and your disobedience. Perhaps you can elaborate on why you did not lift off when I requested.
Hey! Stop being so rude to the Griffins!
Who's Thumbelina says that?
Marina, with a sharp voice. He's treating them like horses.
Is she saying that in common?
Common.
I guess it's
Common.
just me and Thumbelina and the Griffins that are understanding. Wait, she said that
No.
in common?
She's saying this in common. Yes.
All right, I ignore her and continues. And Does the Griffin squawk back at me after asking that question?
What's she saying? What is Bowen telling him?
I have no idea. They have this weird thing going on. I don't know if it's a love triangle or what.
She basically
Better
tells
not
you
be a
what
love
Bowen
triangle.
just said.
Hey,
Does the
Bowen!
Griffin
Don't
answer
piss
me?
him off! If you make him angry, they're gonna eat us all!
Shh! I can't concentrate.
Don't piss off the Griffins, Bowen!
Does the Griffin say anything to my question?
The
I asked him why
Griffin
he didn't respond to my request.
We will leave once everybody's on our backs. That is what I said. I'm not.
I was under the
dog.
impression that we are the. I mean, do you have orders that we aren't aware of? Who are you getting this information from? It's just there's 2 Griffins, right? They're colluding
Yes.
against us.
They're
I
not
thought
colluding
I was
against us.
the strategic advisor to this mission.
We've been outsmarted.
This is all in character in Griffin.
You
In
told
Griffin.
them you told them the.
Yeah, this is me thinking out
story.
loud in Griffin. Yes.
They know about you, the hammer wielder, and Thimble. You told them everything, so they know everything. So they're acting like they know everything.
All right, guys, get your asses on
I mean,
these
they-
Griffins,
they-
and we're gonna have to rethink our strategy. How far can you fly in a straight shot? I asked the Griffin. Like, how often do you need to rest?
We can fly. Let me actually get a map up. and see.
Yeah. So we are not trust. These griffins have proven themselves to not be at all effective for any sort of tactical operations at all. We are dropping them off in the Ember Woods and walking the rest of the way to Valis.
Emberwoods is not where they're from.
I don't care where they're from. They can't go anywhere near civilization with us.
Wow, they really got on your bad side.
Oh, the whole world's on my bad side. I'm down half my hit dice for no reason.
Yeah, basically, like Fimbolina is still like berating you and telling everybody what you're saying.
All right.
It's
So do I get a
Derek!
the Griffin or no?
You guys, do you guys get on the Griffins? Everybody?
No, I asked the Griffin a question and he.
I'll
what?
get on my Griffin and I'll just be like, Thimble, it's fine. If you're sitting behind me, they won't eat you.
Does the
I don't know. You don't know these guys.
It's an adventure.
They
Don't
might
you want to
be
go
hu-
on an adventure?
I do, but griffins eat halflings, and I don't.
Well, wouldn't
I
it
don't-
be? Wouldn't
Thimble,
it be?
I mean, would you ride on the back of a tiger?
Yeah. Fuck yes. I would totally ride on the back of a tiger. Wouldn't it be awesome to ride on the back of something that's eating you? Or
No, I don't want to be eaten.
that would normally eat you, but is not.
Thimble, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that we devise alternate transportation?
No.
Because I would support you in this request.
You would? How would we get there?
A horse or our feet,
I like horses.
something less unruly.
Horses don't scare me nearly as much as griffins do. Or dragons, for that matter.
Lady Shia is basically rubbing her temples.
Is Martur on his Griffin yet?
Yeah.
Would it
Well, that
would
was
it be
a
too
little
difficult to
delay
go by?
that I was ready to go, and the rest of the party wasn't mad.
Hey, Fimbo, come on, come with me. I promise I'll keep you safe. They're my friends. They won't eat you.
You sure?
She nods her head.
You
And she nods her
promise?
head. I promise.
You sure you don't want to
Pinky
go by
promise.
horseback? Have you ever been on a horse before? Horses are pretty
I
cool.
fly faster than a horse.
Okay, alright, I'll do it. And she kind of stalks up cautiously behind Martur, holding on to like his back of his coat or whatever.
I'm wearing a cloak. You can hold
So-
on.
Yeah, like holding kind of on and a little bit behind the cloak.
As soon as all of you are there, they raise up into the sky. And the Griffin kind of looks back and says...
Actually, retcon.
Yeah.
When I'm casting spells, any creature that knows at least one language can understand what I say. So although the Griffin cannot communicate with you, every sentient being can understand me.
Oh, so we've been
so
able to hear you this whole time.
Conversation.
Yes.
No, you've been able to hear
only-
me.
Right.
You're Bowen side of the conversation.
You-
So
you-
you're
Oh,
able to
okay.
hear the rude things I say to the Griffins, but you don't get to hear the Griffins respond.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So basically heard him being a baby. That's about it.
And you also heard the Griffin totally ignoring me and this
Yes.
disembodied voice coming in and speaking for the Griffins in general terms, but they don't actually respond for themselves.
Yeah. Thimble thinks you're just kind of a jackass who's going to get us killed now.
I think these Griffins are kind of jackasses that are going to get us killed. Like, seriously, my concern was that I'm in the heat of battle on a Griffin's back, and I'm like, here, go this way, and he's like, oh, fuck you, we're waiting until the hive mind tells me that it's okay to move.
Yeah, I'm not entirely. That's yeah.
And and we aren't going to be able to talk as soon as we're airborne, would be my guess. I don't.
Well, you guys raise up in the sky.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Hold on, I haven't gotten on a Griffin yet. I'm Martur on. Is
We're
Thimble and
not.
Thimbleina on?
Fimbolina, Fimble, and Marsh are on. You're the single one that's not on. I was under the impression you were on.
Okay, okay, so Griffin, how far can we go before you need a rest?
It should be about 5 days.
You
from
can
here
fly
to
for
that.
5 days straight.
I will take breaks each day at night, but we'll make it there in 5 days.
Where's there?
Varus. You told him everything.
Do you have a plan? Okay. Are we discussing again at some point? I mean, I don't really trust you to just sort of drop down in the center of town square and not accidentally eat a child or something.
This is pretty funny.
King Bearer looks at. I told you about this last night.
Yeah, you wouldn't tell me that these griffins wouldn't obey combat commands.
They will. In defensive combat, they will. I told you about the Bonjurati waiting for you in Varys.
All right.
Uh,
We'll discuss it, I guess, later. Talk to you guys when we land.
Danielle, what's our experience? I actually didn't save it.
There
Apparently.
is no
15,
R.
100.
Thank
We've
you.
all got different at this point, though.
No.
That's the lowest you can
Last
have.
time you got 5k. Last session you got 5k.
Yeah, I've got 15,691. I think Martyr had more than either me or Neil.
No. So if I got exactly 5K, then I have 16,016. There we go.
Yeah.
How did you
Yeah,
guys have all this
so-
weird uneven experience?
It's because you started at level 5 with your new character.
Oh, okay.
I started at level 1 when my first character died, and you
Yeah.
guys were a little ahead.
Yeah, I just didn't remember us getting an even experience, like experience that doesn't end in a 0.
We've gotten like 6s and 4s occasionally.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Are we eventually all on the griffins trying to get them moving at the same time?
Yep.
All right,
And,
so our 2 griffin best friends that won't leave without each other. Fly
Start
to
flying.
the sky.
High in the sky.
I think
And
you know
Yeah.
they're really old. You just got to think of them as being really old and set in their ways, and it'll make
So
a lot
you're
more
like, We're
sense.
flying on grandma back.
basically.
Yeah.
This is not the griffin riding experience I was hoping for.
Well, you know what? Reality sometimes.
It's pretty funny.
Well, you fly for about a full day. And then
Without a break.
Without a break. The griffins hold down for a rest somewhere in a plain close to a a bit far away. This cool road. You can see the road further ahead.
Hold on, we should change music.
Did we fly due south? Did it seem?
You flew
Like straight
yeah,
over the
due
plains?
south. Yeah, basically straight over the plains. You did not see a road as you flew.
But we eventually come back to a road.
You see a one in front of you, well, a bit far off, maybe a couple, 10, 20 miles in front of you.
And the griffins land?
The griffins land just to take a
Field
break.
somewhere?
Yeah, there's in the back of a small hill.
Alright. I mean, I no longer can. I only can speak their language for an hour at a time.
Okay.
So I guess I dismount and start making camp behind this hill.
Okay, anything specific you guys want to do?
No. Make a fire,
Okay.
roll out a bedroll. Start
Well-
talking with the rest of the party. I don't think we say anything other than share our griffin riding experiences. Complain about how sore our crotches are.
Flying is fun.
I don't think
That
flying
was-
for 8 hours would be fun.
No.
That was exhausting.
Yeah.
I never thought I could get so tired by sitting down.
It was fun!
And my
Have you-
face is so cold. I can't. It feels like I can't even feel my finger off touching my face.
Yeah. Probably should have kept my winter wolf coat.
How long do we have to do this again? How many more days?
Probably several more.
We're just going to Valis, right?
Well,
Yeah.
never going elsewhere though. It's not like it's going to end once we get to Valis.
No, but like
keep
we're beelining to Valis. It's
Yes, we're beelining to Valis.
Yeah.
At the moment.
So I don't think we make camp and then we get back on the griffins first thing the next morning.
hold on.
So
I
you
think
guys-
it shouldn't take us more than a day and a half to get to Valis.
Yeah, it looks to me like it's. Well,
Look, their flying
Do we know
speed
the
is
speed?
80.
80.
Yeah, so that's
around-
double.
What is that in like miles per hour or something, or kilometers? per hour, something like that?
Nah, I don't know. It's double the movement of a horse, which is 40.
And then on top of that, they can go in a
Yes.
straight line as opposed to
Straight
like
line,
having
exactly.
to go around, and then over here, and then up this bridge, and then if they flew for like 24 hours or even 12 hours, you'd make ridiculous
Yeah.
progress.
So it's a couple hundred miles, I think, from us to Valis would be my best guess.
Yeah, my estimate.
Just roughly looking at
on the
it.
map, how I know the map, how I've been computing it, is about 5 days total.
What assumptions were you making there? Like, what is? Do you even know what the speed of a Griffin is? You said it's 80
80.
feet.
Double the speed of a horse.
So if you go by ground, it's roughly 320 miles.
Okay.
But if you go by air, I bet you could shave off 30% of that. So I would say it's roughly like 200 miles by air.
So 80 feet every 6 seconds is only 9 miles an hour. That is like a brisk. That is like a jog.
It's a brisk jog.
A brisk jog, yeah. That's like a run. Okay, I mean, I guess that's okay.
But-
So 9.
No, it's actually not 80 feet now.
No,
because
but that is just combat speed because that's if you attack and move. Normally, if you're just walking,
So
you would
double
dash.
that.
Yeah.
So it's
It's-
18 miles per
160.
hour.
18 miles per hour.
So we're-
And then we take.
but that's
still
still
talking
at like a
something-
walking speed. That'd be like a
20-something
Griffin
hours.
lazily, right? Because you move
Yeah.
at 30 when you're just like walking down the road. But if you're actually like trying to get somewhere and you have like a strut,
What?
you have
No,
like a
good
slightly
walking
increased
pace
movement
is like
speed.
4 miles an hour.
What is movement rate 30 or 30 feet?
Oh,
What
30
speed was
feet.
that? Yeah.
60 divided by 6 feet per second. Whoops.
Holy.
7 miles an hour. So that's like a jog. That's like running.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
yeah, 'cause we
jogging.
walk about 3.1
Yeah,
miles
that's
per
a
hour.
combat pace. That, I mean, if you're fit, you can move at that over land.
Okay, so then actually
Or
the
if you're-
80 for
you're
the
an endurance
Griffins
athlete,
does
which
make
means
sense.
Yeah. But still, 20 miles an hour or 18 miles an hour is going to get you 18. Say it's only 8 hours.
For the record, most birds of prey in reality fly at like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah. That sounds
For
terrible.
the record.
All right, 144 miles a day. So we should be able to make it there in a day and a half, by my calculations. So 18 miles an hour is 144 miles
Okay.
in hours.
Yeah, we're flying 18 miles an hour.
Okay, good. So that gives
So,
me
and
right
it
on
looks
the
to
map.
me like Gold Fort to Valis as the crow flies is got to be less than 300 miles.
Yeah, well, if you
Yeah.
take the road, it's 320 roughly. So if you shave off that road and all the little bumps and shit there, it probably cuts it out by a
We should make
third.
it about halfway in the first day. So I think we should make it somewhere to that like wooded
Yeah.
area.
So you're basically you're basically at the wooded area. Well, again, nothing happens anyway. You go on your Griffins on the next day, and you make it close to Varus. Well, close to be out of eyesight. Somewhere close to, basically between Mist Crossing and Varus, and halfway between the wooded area. That's where the Griffins drop you off.
Is this after 2 days or is this after 1 day?
1 day and a half.
Okay. And they drop us off somewhere south of the Amberwoods?
Yes. You see the road, and you see Varus. You know where you're going. Any closer, and the Griffins would most likely be seen.
Okay. So I guess we're walking the rest of the way. Do we still have... What time of day is it when they land?
It is about 5 p.m. when they land.
So why don't we just make camp and trek into Valis tomorrow? First light. Party?
Yeah, I would do
think-
that.
Yeah, we're supposed to. We have a meeting set up with the Illuminati, the Bourgeoisie. Bonjouati. There we go.
You have a
The
meeting set up?
bourgeoisie?
When?
Are we taking control of the means of production?
When are we meeting the Illuminati?
Bonjurati.
When are we meeting the Bonjurati?
We have a note.
When are you
about-
meeting the Bone Durani?
We have a note about how to get in touch with them.
Okay, so we don't have a meeting. Our
Not for
plan.
members.
All right, I start making a campfire and setting up my bedroll, and I mean, even though it's just about not even sunset yet, it doesn't make sense to like trek into Valis in the middle of the night, does it?
I wouldn't think so. That seems kind of suspicious.
Okay, so
All right, so we make camp one last time on the plains north of Valis.
Everybody
Before
else?
bed, I will
Anything
use a tongue
specific?
spell. What's that?
Go on, go on.
I was gonna say before bed, I'll use a tongue spell to touch base with the Griffins and see what their plan is. Are they gonna hang out here for a few days, or would they like to meet us elsewhere? Are they gonna fly straight back to the elves?
We're right here in the Emberwoods. Plenty of game for us to hunt.
How will we
Just
call?
wait one day here and we'll see you.
How will we call you? Can you find us in the woods, really?
I'll translate.
How-
No,
Oh,
they can't talk directly, Chucky. I am the only means of communication.
Okay, okay.
I will repeat the question. I'll say, how can we find?
I sit my ass down and cast comprehend languages as a ritual.
We'll check this spot.
Comprehend
Oh,
language
wow,
I think
this
isn't like for
spot.
written, isn't it?
No, it works for spoken word.
Really? Then what
Yeah.
are the? Why is tongues a third level spell? I
For
guess,
the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand. I can only understand it. I can't talk back.
oh, okay, okay.
But I'm tired of you talking to these griffins, having no idea what's going on. So I sit my ass down and I cast comprehend languages for the next 10 minutes.
So basically, they tell you that they will survey the place around, and like every morning and night, and whenever they see you, they will be here.
All right. Stay safe.
Ah,
And we go to bed.
you go to bed. You wake up the next
And then we
morning.
go to break.
Huh?
And we go to break. Good call. So, that's it. We'll see you guys on the other side of the break, because that's my line and not Chucky's. Bye-bye, guys.